Hey guys, Kip from Famous by Friday Pickleball. Got a brand new paddle to review. Very excited about this. The new 6-0 Black Opal. This is 6-0's first venture into foam core paddles. So I'm really excited to try this one out. It looks great. Hope it plays just as well. Let me bounce through some of the physical components and dimensions of this paddle. This paddle is 14 millimeters thick, has multiple surfaces. The top layer is a T700 raw carbon fiber that we've all come to know and love. But 6-0's added something to it, a diamond tough surface, which adds to the texture longevity. So it'll keep it nice and clean and keep the grain there. Should be super nice, give it nice spin. Also, along with the multiple layers, there's a power gel layer. It's right next to the core, in between those multiple layers. Should add a very cool thing. Now 6-0 says that this power gel layer will absorb shock and give it elasticity, giving the paddle pop, depth, and precision. That's a tall order. Those three things, that would make it the magic stick. It's supposed to amplify shots really nicely and give this paddle just exceptional performance. Very excited to try that out. This paddle is 8.0 ounces, has a twist weight of 6.4. That's very nice. It does have a swing weight of only 114, so it definitely could bounce up just a little bit, but should be just fine. This paddle is 16.3 inches long, 7.5, 7.7 inches wide, 5.5 inch long grip with a 4 1/8 circumference. The PB core numbers on this are 0.43, so you know it's going to have a little pop. It's a foam core paddle. It's bound to. Very excited about this. 6-0's put a lot of things into this, so I'm really kind of excited to try this bad boy out. But before we head out to the courts, we're going to look at the core, check that out, because that's the heart of every paddle. Let's take a look at it and then come right back.
All right, guys, here is the 6-0 Black Opal. This is the core. Looks fairly standard. The middle of this core is the new G4 Aerospace Solid Core. At least that's what 6-0 calls it. This is their proprietary foam core here all around the edge. There is a power band that goes right around the edges here that allows that core to kind of flex a little bit. This is the power band, that dark area here. It's relatively thin. You can see that it's not perfect, but it should allow this core to flex a little bit. And then the same foam that's here in the middle, the G4 Aerospace Solid Core, is around the perimeter as well. It goes all the way down through the grip into the handle. This is all pretty standard, but there is a little twist with that power band. Also, the frame is kind of a carbon light frame that goes around the outside here. You can't see it very well, but you can kind of around the edge here. That is the carbon light frame as well. Should give this lots of playability, should work very well. Excited to try this out. This is the new core of the Black Opal from 6-0. All right, guys.
All right, guys, very cool. I like what they're trying here. I hope it works really well. Headed out to the courts right now. Hope you're going to be there. We'll hit this bad boy together, the new 6-0 Black Opal. All right, I'll be back. be hitting me. They're actually supposed to be hitting me too much. Okay. Ready. That's a couple white. Gotta be a little softer with it. Still, but jumps off here a little bit. Didn't mean to be that cute. Oh gosh. Down low. I'm screaming at the machine. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh, that's sweet like sugar. You can shut it off anytime. This is gold. It does hop off in here though. You can turn off. You can turn off. You can turn off. All right, guys, this is the 6-0 Black Opal. Let's go off this target. Well, you can hear the sound off of this immediately. Big, loud, hollow sound. Hear that all the way across the golf course or the pickleball courts. But it's going after the target pretty well. Let's do that again. That had really nice topspin. I don't know if that was in or not. I'll have to watch the tape. Let me get it. Let me get it. I know it's there. Okay, I believe the microphone's still on. Let me spin a couple here. I've hit the phone so many times, the microphone is suffering a little bit. All right, let me spin a couple here. That was good straight line accuracy though. Really nice. That, not tremendous. The foam paddles don't have this great, tremendous spin, but that was pretty good. Let me do that again. Oh, that was a miss hit, but it still had a nice spin. All right, let me do this again. All right, let me do that again. Yeah, it's got spin. It's not tremendous. That's pretty much foam paddle-esque. Not a ton of spin, but it's got spin. It's got late bite. Got great accuracy too. All right, guys, back. Just spent the last few weeks getting to know the new 6-0 Black Opal. This bad boy is very much a foam paddle, but it is super fun to hit and did surprise me in a couple of areas. Going to bounce through all the performance characteristics here. I start out with power because I always start out with power. Normal service speeds right around 48, 50. This was 53 miles per hour. You don't have to jump on it. The ball just shoots off of there. No problem at all. You would expect that from a foam core paddle. It does it very, very nicely. Now, where this paddle surprised me was accuracy control. You could really go after your shots. Consistency's there, accuracy control's there. You are going to get an occasional flyer. It is a foam core paddle, but you could really go after your spots with confidence, go right after them, especially with a little bit of topspin. Just let it go, and you could really hit your spots. Very nice. I like that. That's the area that surprised me, and really that's probably what I like most about this paddle. Not only with the little velo, but you could go after your shots. Spin wise, it has good spin, not great spin. Kind of expect a little bit more, but the spin is not terrible. It's there. It's just not exceptional spin. If you think back to the foam core paddles, they're just a little bit behind on spin. Where this paddle shines is accuracy and consistency, which they were way behind to begin with. But this is really nice accuracy control. Just doesn't have great spin, but the spin is there. It's accessible. Just don't expect off the chart spin. Feedback and feel really plush with this paddle. I don't know if that's the power gel layer, but it really, and the foam core, but it just really has this nice plush ride. Nice large sweet spot, 6.4 on the twist weight, which is really nice. I did not add any weight to this. I would only make that sweet spot bigger. But you've got plenty. The sweet spot's accessible and just a comfortable ride once you find it. Very nice, very good. Defense to offense, very good. Once again, you expect that of a foam core paddle. You stick this paddle back, it's going to get it there. And the touch is pretty good. You can get that back in the non-volley zone. Yes, the ball's going to shoot off of there occasionally, but once you get your hands nice and soft and kind of catch that ball a little bit more, you can get it back into the non-volley zone with confidence. No worries there. Very quick at the net. The swing weight was 114. Very quick at the net. No problems at all. You can get that paddle there, have all the fun. You can flick it, do whatever you want, rolls. It's all there, all accessible, and you can get to the zone really, really fast. Customizable? Definitely. You can throw some weight on here. I think some weight might actually help a little bit. I did not try it with any extra weight, but it definitely could, I believe. You wouldn't have to add a whole lot, but you could get that swing weight up or a little bit more. You definitely don't need it for power, but you could do that maybe just to control the paddle just a little bit more. You know, sometimes you swing it too hard, the ball is going to go. So you just control a little bit more, but you could definitely try that. It is customizable. You could approach it, put it everywhere. You know, if you're a two-handed player, put it out here and have a lot of fun. I like this paddle a lot. I was surprised. I was shocked by the accuracy and control and consistency. I just really felt like, man, I could go after my spots and just have a lot of fun. You just have to watch. It's a foam core paddle. There are going to be some flyers, but I think the pluses really outweigh a lot of those negatives because you can go after your shots. It does. The power gel layer, once again, you've got easy depth and the precision is good too. I always get a little bit worried when somebody says, I used to look at anytime, if you've ever played golf, the golf ball sleeves, they always say, accurate, distance, all these things, you can't have everything, but this pretty much, it has everything that the power gel layer said. The pop, depth, and precision is there. And that's super cool because you want depth on serves, you want depth on returns, and you want to be able to go after your shots with confidence. The only negatives on this, and once again, it's a foam core paddle. You are going to have flyers. You are. It's going to happen. It's just built in. It is the world. And the price is $250 US. That's a little pricey, but there's a lot. 6-0 put a lot into this. If you're kind of a 6-0 fan, you're going to like this a lot. They did so many things with this paddle to make it cool that, it's just not somebody throwing a foam core and letting it fly out there into the world. They put a lot of thought into this with the extra layers and, what they did with the diamond tough surface on here. They really put a lot into this paddle, so you can kind of justify that a little bit, but it is a little pricey. But like I said, if it's your magic stick, that's going to be all right. Who's this going to fit? Somebody with a shorter swing, you're going to have a lot of fun because the ball is going to shoot off of here. If you swing hard already, this might not be your bad boy because it's going to be a little tough to control. But if you're a control freak, you're going to have fun with this. If you got a nice short swing, compact swing, I'm going to say, nice compact swing, you're going to like this a lot. If you want to get up there and dink with a little push, with a little top spin and go after it, this is going to be fun to hit. If you're just pure aggressive madness up there at the net and want to set it up and just go get it, you're the alpha. you're going to have a lot of fun because the ball shoots off of here. Do not swing. But the ball shoots off of here. I'll block it back. It's going to go back really quick. You're going to have a lot of fun. This is going to fit a lot of people's game. And it looks great too. I'm going to go back to looks. It just looks super cool. I like what they did with that. I like this. It's very cool. Probably would not go in my bag just because it is a little chaos. But then again, as I say that, as I've gone out to the court recently, this is kind of the first thing that comes out, and I hit with it for a while. Not only because I was going to do this review, I just wanted to have fun with this, and I knew right off it was going to do what I wanted to do, and I could go after my shots, and I really like that a lot. So it's going to fit people's games. It really is. This is not bad. 6-0 has really done something cool, and I like it. I like it a lot. All right, guys, as always, hit like, hit subscribe. Leave me a comment on this bad boy if you've tried it, if you played with it, what you thought. I'd love to hear it. All right, guys, get out and play the game we love. It is winter here. So I hope where you are, you can get inside and play, or it's warm wherever you are. I'm jealous. All right, guys, I'll be back with more content very soon. Cooper, I got you, buddy. Oh, I missed you.